Isn't it just? Well, Caroline Lucas is the Greens' only sitting MP based in Brighton. Now, we're not talking to Caroline, but we are talking to the Labour candidate for Brighton Pavilion, Purna Sen. Hello to you.
Good morning, Lisa.
Well, I know you're going to revel in that performance by Natalie Bennett of yesterday, but Purna, let's just try and look at the bigger picture as well. What message does it send out to all those people who've supported the Greens so far in Brighton?
Well, first of all, let me say I'm not revelling in that. I wish Natalie well if she's poorly, and I'm sorry she had a bad day. Of course, the Green Party won't be happy with their campaign launch day. It didn't go terribly well, and the important thing is, for me, rather than focusing on one person being unwell, the important thing is, as you say, to look at what the bigger picture is that the Green Party is offering now. Having won their status in the debates, having won a promotion to being treated as the other main parties, what they need to do is be able to deal with the scrutiny that brings. And what we've seen, not just yesterday, because if she was ill then that's excusable, but in previous occasions, that the Green Party has not been able to back up their big claims and promises with the practicalities of how they'll deliver on them. And what that means for the people of Brighton is that if they cast their vote for the Green Party, they don't quite know what they're going to get. We've seen with a Green Party-led administration in Brighton that the promises that they've made and the hope that they've offered has been dashed. For example, the most egregious case, I think, is that the Green Party's own issue on environmentalism and taking care of our planet and our environment is that recycling rates have fallen, and people in Brighton know that the Green Council has not delivered on some of their promises, including housing. So the important thing is to know that when people cast their vote, they are actually getting something that is thought through, that is considered, and that is deliverable. The Green Party is showing that's not possible.
And they do pride themselves, don't they, Purna, on environmental issues like that, like recycling, like air quality, and then other things like bedroom tax removal. But what's your plan then for that area?
For bedroom tax removal, well, first of all, Rachel Reeves has said very clearly, quite recently in an interview, that she's following through on the commitment that Emily Mann has made to remove the bedroom tax, and she will be doing it within the first, I think it's 2 months of the general election where we're to be elected, because she's going on leave in June, and the first thing she wants to do before she goes on maternity leave is to get rid of the bedroom tax. So that's a promise we will keep. Another promise we will keep is that we will get rid of the lobbying bill. We have committed to removing the Health and Social Care Act, to investing in the NHS, to building houses, to strong negotiations on the environment at the next round that comes later this year, because the Kyoto Protocol ends and the Labour Party is committing to improving practically from a position of experience and commitment the lives of people in this country and the hope that we can give them.
Just finally, Purna, I know you're not party leader, but your performance so far has been particularly fluent, I have to say. Could you cope, do you think, with a tough line of questioning from a man like Nick Ferrari? Are you confident enough on all manifesto issues from housing, NHS, economy?
Well, you say, yes, I'm quite right. I'm not the leader, but it is my job to try and know and to be keeping up with what policy commitments we make. If Nick Ferrari wants to invite me on, I'm very happy to accept that invitation.
I'll tell him when he comes in a minute. Purna Sen, thank you very much. Labour Parliamentary candidate.